Welcome to the unboxing of a nearly new Seiko Astron GPS watch. It comes in a cardboard protective shell which is probably the same quality as most normal watches would use as their main box. The only other marking than the front cover says that this outer shell is made from paper and it was all made in China. It also has the CE marking for Europe. It makes a very satisfying sound when opened. The watch comes with a usual array of additional bits of paper that are written in a number of different languages, and a very handy manual. This watch is complicated and so it is useful to have this booklet to act as a reminder of what all the buttons do. A bigger manual is on the internet. The main box is very impressive. It has a funny textured feeling and opens very smoothly. This box has similar markings to the outer shell. The watch has its own little cushion inside the box, and this can be used when it is not being worn. The watch itself is very bright and shiny. It reflects light in different directions and sparkles in the sunlight. The strap is made of hardened black titanium metal that doesn't give me a skin rash. The top left button is the GPS button. A quick push shows on the top left small dial if was able to sync with the GPS system on the last time that it's tried. If it points to N, then it was not successful, otherwise it points to Y, and the bottom small dial shows how many GPS signals it received. Because the watch is a chronograph, the big second hand only moves when the timer function is being used. In normal operation, the second hand is always at the 12 o'clock position. The GPS button also triggers the synchronization with the GPS signals. A 3-second push will make the watch sync with only one signal and acts as a check for the local time. It points to Y to show that it has successfully synchronized. A longer push of the GPS button makes the watch perform a full synchronize with as many signals as possible. This is to determine the current location and local time. The signal count in the top left dial can jump around like a cat on a hot tin roof during this synchronization. The watch is extremely well made and feels very solid. Pulling the crown out makes an enjoyable click sound. The watch uses the big second hand to display the current time zone. The time zone can be set manually with the crown pulled out by turning it in either direction. The GPS signal does not include daylight saving time or British summer time as it is known in the UK. Therefore, this has to be set by a button push. It also has a single button push for airplane mode which disables the GPS receiver. A full GPS resynchronization can be demonstrated by manually setting the watch to a different time zone and then pushing the button to synchronize the watch. The watch has successfully synchronized with multiple GPS signals and is able to set the correct location and time zone. It is a very good watch and comfortable to wear despite being a bit big. The fact that it is solar-powered and GPS is very useful, as it means that you never need to replace a battery or find another clock to set the time. The strap is supplied set a huge and needs a professional jeweler that can make the adjustment. This is because it uses stupidly small bits of metal to hold in the strap pins. It is very expensive, but I would recommend the watch to someone with lots of money to spare. Thank you for watching.